Hello, how are you? If you're good, great, I'm happy. If not, I'm glad you're here. Yesterday or last night was the event that I had to go to that was sort of highlighting me and my contribution to something, and it went really well. I had a lot of anxiety going into it, didn't know how many people were going to show up. It was about what I had hoped for. More would have been nice, but it wasn't empty, and all the anxiety I felt about that kind of melted away, and I got a really good response from the audience, which was nice. I was approached after the event by several people, and they wanted to continue the conversation, and that made me feel really good. A lot of my imposter syndrome evaporated away, and I was just able to talk about stuff I knew what I was talking about, and that's always a comfortable thing. Today, I kind of want to talk a little bit about social media and how dumb it has made us. And I guess that's a weird thing to say, maybe a little rough, but my goodness, some of the things that are posted on social media lately, they're just lies and vile trash. And without anybody even like researching and checking into what these things are said, there's a whole list of comments saying, yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah, of course, right. Yeah, screw them all. They should all be in jail and blah, blah, it's all whatever. A lot of it's political, but I mean, that's just the way it is. But if you were just to take 30 seconds and maybe do a quick little Google search on, is this right? You might find that most of them aren't. Most of them are just made up garbage, invented to elicit a response because they don't care to make the statement. What they care about is the engagement. Now, I am guilty just as much as the people who agree, because some of these things I go on there and I say, no, this is actually the fact, and this thing is completely wrong. And what that's done has screwed up my algorithm. It has screwed up my feed. Now I am bombarded with this type of thing. I don't want to see it because it puts me in a bad mood. It makes me a little depressed that these things exist and that there's a big old long list of comments below it that agree with these things, even though they're factually wrong. But now my feed is full of them because of the engagement that I try to educate these people. And that's on me. I'm wrong because these people don't want to be educated. All they want to do is feel what they want to feel. And because these vile posts tell them exactly what they're feeling, they love it. They agree, thumbs up, comment, yeah, you're right, screw them. And now my feed is full of that because I keep responding, trying to educate. So I think my only message today is just not to take anything you read at face value, because half the time it's not going to be accurate. It's because somebody's trying to get people to argue underneath in the comments. That's it. Because the more people they get following them and the more engagement they get, they have monetized this. And the more outrageous they can post, that means the more arguments that are going to happen underneath. And the more likes and dislikes and sad faces, angry faces, hearts, whatever. All of those count. It's all about engagement. So they don't care. They don't care if they're wrong. Sometimes they're wrong specifically on purpose. They know what it's going to do. It's rage baiting. And it works. And I hate it. But people are dumb. People are dumb. They don't want to look stuff up. Certainly not if it's going to be in opposition of what they feel. They don't want to know the truth. They just want to be on a team that agrees with them. So dumb. So very uneducated. So I plead with you to get educated. Learn all of the amendments in the Constitution, not just the couple that you like. I'm going to relax tonight. I'm going to maybe do a little self-medication and just sort of enjoy the evening. And hopefully tomorrow's going to be better. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. So if you have somebody special in your life, I hope you're doing something special with them. I don't, but that's okay. I don't need somebody. Sure, it'd be nice, but I think at this point in my life, I'm okay just the way I am. But if you do have somebody special, I hope you have a good time. I'll see you tomorrow.